What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Bash, and you are now tuned in to another installment of Bash Believes. And it is exactly that. What we're gonna get into today is URLs and Drake's collaborative Till Death Do Us Part battle rap card that was put together for Drake's birthday and will be airing on the 30th of October. Shit, by the time I'm releasing this, it'll be the day before the battles. Now, Drake has been a battle rap fan for a long time, so I think it's interesting that we're just now getting a card. But the man is very calculated, so it's not surprising. He probably waited until battle rap was at a point where it completely made sense. And I would say it makes sense now. He's always been public and demonstrative with his support in battle rap, you know, being at DNA and Disaster's battle, actually in the crowd. He was also at Gnome, I think it was Gnome 5. Whichever Gnome that Hollow and Clips battled at, I'm pretty sure he was at that Gnome, where he said that he would battle Murder Mook if Murder Mook and Surf battled first. Now, we all know that's a lie, but that's besides the point. That just shows you how much Drake has actually kept up with the culture, and it's not really one of those things where you could say that he was biting the culture, being a culture vulture. Now, getting straight into the battles, we have Pat Stay versus Real Sick, and I think this one is gonna be pretty interesting. Real Sick is one of the best new guys in battle rap. His ascension has been pretty dramatic. I would say if it wasn't for Easy the Block Captain, he would probably be the hottest new guy right now. But I think he has his hands full with Pat Stay. And if I'm not mistaken, I think Drake actually posted, or maybe on an IG Live, said that Pat Stay is his favorite battle rapper. I know previously it was Twerk. I don't know if there's some hashing out with that. But yeah, Pat Stay is so complete. He's not someone that you can beat one type of way, and he's not really someone that loses all that often, if at all. I can't really think of many Pat Stay battles that he's actually lost. And one notable standout that he has is battling Tay Roc, where, you know, leading up until that battle, Tay Roc has been one of the most consistent battlers that we've seen. However, somehow Pat Stay managed to strip, booty naked, strip his powers from him, and he ended up choking and couldn't get through his round, or at least had to cut it short. So to be honest, I'm gonna have to go Pat Stay here. I think he's not someone that you can really outclass. And given that it's gonna be on a fairly large stage, there's gonna be some crowd there, his stage presence is just too strong. So I think he's gonna be able to control the crowd, and he will beat Real Sick. Now, Jaz the Rapper and Gaddis is the battle slated next, and I don't even want to give too long of a description. To be honest, it's fairly simple. Jaz the Rapper battles, Jaz the Rapper wins. That's just really how it is. She doesn't lose. She's been on a long hiatus, so she has a lot of material that she's stockpiled, I'm sure. And she's a student of the craft, a student of the game, so she's just been sitting on the sidelines. You know, she's most of the battles, she's front row and center, at least the major battles. So it's not like she's taking a break from the culture. She's just taking a break from battling. And I don't think, given the circumstances, that she's really going to lose. I think she'll find a way to win. She'll definitely, to me, she's going to take the first round. I don't think there's much Gaddis can do to combat that. And then from there, it's just her taking another round. I'm sure Gaddis is thinking the same thing. So if I was her, I would probably keep the great material for the second or the third round, which I'm sure she'll do. But Jaz is probably going to outclass her and win the battle. So I got Jaz in this one. Then we got T-Rex and Rum Nitty. And before I even get into the battle, I want to talk about the face-off, because I think the face-off was pretty telling. Now, T-Rex, or Rex, I don't know why I call him T-Rex, because I usually only call him Rex. Rex is someone that you want to watch in the face-offs. He's someone that's always going to give you a great face-off. He's someone that's going to give you a lot of entertainment / shock factor, and he's going to drive the ratings up. And lately, he's really been kind of rebounding from his he's kind of been rebounding from his career trajectory. It feels like in the past couple of years he kind of fell off, and you know, was giving you a lot of recycled mixtape bars. He wasn't coming in there really, you know, taking his opponent seriously. Him and Nitty have also battled before in a 2-round battle. And see, me personally, I don't believe 2-round battles exist. So I'm gonna say it didn't exist, but to the masses it did. And he clearly got that battle. He clearly beat Rum Nitty. This was a different Nitty. This was years ago. This is not the same Rum Nitty. I don't even think the app was out then. Rum Nitty is one of the hottest people in the game right now. He's someone you don't want to see in a small room. He's someone that arguably beat Surf on a big stage. And that's coming off Surf being locked up and, you know, all the anticipation and everything. So he's someone that you really just cannot take lightly. He also supposedly or arguably just won the tournament. So that being said, man, Rum Nitty is not the one to play with. I don't think Rex is going to have enough material, no matter what type of Rex we see. I don't think it's going to be good enough to beat Rum Nitty. Rum Nitty has too many bars, too many punches. At this point, he's way too seasoned, and he has the crowd and the fans behind him. Nitty really outclassed Rex in the face-off. He had an answer for everything. He even had like an analogy that I really liked. I think he was saying, it's his house now. I think him and Rex are going back and forth saying it's his house now. And he's like, yeah, it's my house now. And you got, like, you're a cockroach. Like, go run under the stove. So that just tells me it's going to be a whole different battle this time. I think he outclassed Rex in the face-off, which is something that you don't hear often. And so if he's beating Rex in the face-offs are telling. If you look at the energy in the face-offs, and one thing about Rum, he's probably so prepared in his material and trusts his material so much. If you watch his face-offs, he really doesn't get at it until he's probed. Like, if he's not probed by Jay Black or probed by the other person, he doesn't really give you a whole lot to work on. Like, he's gonna stand his ground, but he's not gonna do too much in terms of the rah-rah and the, you know, barking up and all that. This time he came out the gate with it. So I think that's gonna be indicative of the battle. He's gonna come out the gate with it, and he's just gonna show Rex, like, you might have been the man, and you might have helped URL build what it has today and put battle rap on the forefront, but you ain't got enough to beat me, bro. This is a different day. So I think it's gonna be Rum clear as day.